Hi guys, we're gonna do another collective. Could you take it easy on me? Y'all's energy today, and I say y'all's because you're watching. There's some really like weird, deep shit happening, okay? Happy Sunday. If you like me, subscribe. If you want a private, email me. It's in the description, all right? All right, what's going on with the collective? Ooh. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I'm going to let you know, today my readings have really, it seems like the fucking times, the wheel, that whatever the fuck is turning viciously, okay? And if you've been struggling, it's turning in a good way for you, all right? And this is like a collective thing happening, okay? Just wanted to say that. It's like shit being exposed. The first shall be last type shit going on, okay? Some of you just need to sit back, guard your energy, and let shit unfold, okay? It seems like things are not changing for you, but they are changing. If you've been feeling heaviness in the atmosphere, and not talking about your home, I mean just in general, a heaviness upon you, some weird type fucking energy happening, right? If you've been feeling that, understand that it is just a huge shift happening, okay? Specifically, if you've been struggling, if you've been in lack, and not only if you've been doing that, but if you've been in that situation and you've been putting your best foot forward, okay, and treating people right during your struggle, giving to those who don't give back, things are changing for you. If you are feeling a heaviness, understand that you are feeling the woes and the misery of people falling as a collective, okay? Could be even people falling around you. You're picking up on that energy. You could be very empathic, all right? You need to sit, guard your energy. If you go out, you might need to go out less. When you go to the store, if you go to Walmart, Dollar Tree, it doesn't matter, Target, Kroger, the mall, doesn't matter. You need to guard yourself at this time. There's a lot of people depressed because they are losing and they've been winning this whole time. Do you understand? All right, let's just let this. And there goes that wheel. We got the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Pentacles, okay? What I feel with this Lovers card, honestly, and this Wheel of Fortune is you're about to become one. You're becoming one with the karmic wheel, okay? This is only for those people. Again, I'm going to say it. You've been struggling, but even while you've been struggling, you've been giving, you've been helping, you've been loving, and you've been sitting and waiting and wondering, maybe like, when is my good karma going to hit? And if it's not necessarily about good karma hitting, you're wondering, when is my work going to blossom into something, okay? I literally just saw, and it sounds cliche, I saw a rose coming out of concrete. In this reading, the concrete is those people that have been up high and treating people like fucking less than. It's time that they fall, okay? And you, with this Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune, again, you're becoming one with the karmic cycle. And everything you've been waiting for is coming. only if you've been operating in that way. Some of you could have legit been homeless at some point, and even while you were homeless, you gave. Some of you could not be well off financially, and you could have let someone come stay with you. That's another form. That's sacrifice. You've been dealing with struggle, you've been lacking, but yet you still find time to sacrifice for others. There are people that have been high up, that have had money, they've been selfish as fuck, okay? Their health is taking a hit. Some of them are dying. That might explain all the deaths. Not yet, I'm not going there, but I'm just saying, that's what I'm getting. But a lot of people that have been blessed financially, you know, they don't have to be rich. They were stingy as fuck. So they created a collective collapse of dickwad beings. Those dickwad beings being people who were capable of giving but did not give, okay? So there's like this weird heaviness happening, and you might feel it, particularly if you've been one of the people waiting for your justice, okay? I'm done talking. Let's go. What's this one? All right. See? The Strength card, the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles. That just goes back to you remained in a higher level. You basically continued to operate out of your higher self during times of depression, during times of lack, again, homelessness. You continue to operate out of a higher vibration. You didn't blame others, even if people put you in that position. You didn't blame others. And you even found the strength to forgive people that could have even like put you out on the street. You even found strength to forgive people. Again, that is higher frequency of behavior, okay? You don't have to be perfect, but you've been in times where people would crack, shut down, become evil, even possibly off themselves. You remain strong, you remain kind. So here we are, feeling more misery and woe before things come for us. Isn't that wonderful? What's this? Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You're finally finding peace within. Some of you might be feeling like you're losing a part of yourself, but it's really like you are finding the pieces of yourself that are necessary. Or again, like the reading I just did, you're kind of purging certain things, okay? So you're feeling this pain or this sense of dread or this sense of doom, but you have to understand it's all because of the shift happening in the outside world and within you, okay? So not only are things falling physically, they're falling inwardly, spiritually, and it's all necessary. What's the word else? See, cycle ending. World, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. There is a cycle ending. That cycle is the cycle of what I already said. The higher ups remaining the higher ups. The rich family members that were full of shit and didn't give a fuck about you. That type thing. Those type of people. People you wonder why are they so blessed and they're pieces of shit, right? That cycle of them winning is ending, okay? When that cycle ends, yours is ending too. That cycle of lack, that cycle of depression, that cycle of struggling. It's all ending, right? And the universe, God, Lucifer, whoever the fuck, they're gifting you, finally, the good karma you have implanted into the world. Not only good karma, they're gifting you for shadow work. They're gifting you for all kinds of shit, okay? This Six of Pentacles, I feel is two things. That is you Not only are they gifting you because of your hard work, they're gifting you because they know you will continuously pay it forward to those who need it. And not only that, they are also going to continue investing into your life in a positive way. You're not going to ever be out of money again. You're never going to struggle. You know, it's going to be constant resources. And you're going to keep that going. You're going to keep that good karma going because you know how to operate. You know how to give. You know how to care. You know how to love. And some of you, that comes from natural giving, natural heart, and others it comes from you experiencing what it's like to lack, so you have empathy for that. Okay? Jesus fucking. All right. See the Tower and the Four of Pentacles? That goes back to those people that seem to have everything. They're losing control of their life. Judgment. They are being judged for how they have treated people. How they have looked down on people in need. Again, this could be family for you. Could even be friends. Understand, this could be people with just a good job, right? They've had that job forever. These people falling don't have to be rich. These are just people who were blessed. Blessed to me is just straight up stability and having a little extra. And really it's just stability, having a home. These people are about to fall in front of your eyes. Some of these people are going to ask for your help, okay? Karma is coming back to everyone, good and bad. It all depends on how you operated through life, okay? That was dark. I don't want to say what I just said, but I mean, say what I just saw. Well, we're going to just continue. Okay. Another reason why you're feeling so much tension in the atmosphere, like, you know, everywhere. Another reason you're feeling that is because these people with the power, with the money, with the job, with whatever the fuck, they are trying to prevent this ending. There could literally be masses of magic happening. There could be fraudulent activity going on. But back to the masses of magic, because that's what I'm feeling. And this is for like super, 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 super high up people. You know, the Illuminati. Don't kill me. They could be doing like massive magic rituals to keep the wheel circling in their favor, but it's not being accepted because we got the Ten of Swords right here. Whatever offerings they're giving to whoever, to whatever deity, they're not accepting them anymore, because at the end of the day, what the fuck? At the end of the day, if you're a dick, you're a dick. If you're evil, you're evil. And when your time comes to fall or die, don't kill me. When your time comes to fall or die, it's going to happen. Doesn't matter how much money you have. Doesn't matter how much power you have. It does not fucking matter, okay? And here we go again. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of that. So that is for the grand masses. You know, the people we don't see. Some of the people we do see. I don't know. They create music, possibly. This is a collective thing happening. Let me collectively put some protection up. Okay. We got the Devil, the Star. Okay, like I said, going back to the music, right? Right, okay. Few things, not even just music, but everything. If we're talking about the music industry or people that are high up, right? The Devil, a deal, right? Stardom. If we're going to be direct about the cards right now, it's what I'm getting. And the Two of Swords. That deal has been cut short. It's over. It's over. That is why we see so much death happening right now. That is why celebrities are going to jail. Okay? Like I said, this is a collective thing. I'm not making this up. This is what I'm getting. If you don't believe me, get the fuck out. If you do, welcome. Stay. Have a drink. A shroom. I don't know. I'm going to take a shroom after this. That's what's happening. Blood contracts, evil contracts coming to an end. It does not mean if you, like, let's say some of you do dabble in dark magic or quote unquote, quote, quote, dark deities, quote, quote, quote. You catch me on there? Whoever these people were fucking with is not the same person you're fucking with, but you probably know that. All right? And when it comes to regular society, right? Just like your family members, your friends, bitches, you know, regular people, this is them too. But instead of making a deal with a deity, they made a deal with being selfish bitches, not loving, not caring, not giving. So their thriving is coming to a halt as well. Okay, do we get it? Do we get it? So that collective doom-ass energy we feel, that's the doom of people thriving, falling. Again, health, death, jail, prison, broken blood contracts, broken magic circles. It's not working anymore. Could even be big churches getting exposed, pastors getting exposed. You know, Power Bottom, that was a long time ago. You know what I'm talking about. You know, Power Bottom, you know him, that pastor. There's going to be more. There's going to be more. I mean, you see? This is for the ones that have been suffering. The ones that have been suffering, the ones that have been put through hell and back. You faced homelessness again, you face lack. You could even be dealing with health issues, right? It's coming to an end. Male or female, you're going to be put into Emperor energy. That's like ultimate. Congratulations. See this heartbreak? That's what we've been dealing with. This Ace of Pentacles, you see how that's a hand with a pentacle? Right now, I am translating that as a gift from your good karma, a gift from God, universe, Jesus, even, Lucifer, Baphomet, Leviathan, Mammon, Hecate, I don't know, Papa Legba, Oya, whoever the fuck. Doesn't matter. If you've been a good person, prepare to reap rewards and finally have peace. Okay? I'm going to end this because I'm going to end up saying too much. Because there's a lot of shit I'm seeing right now that I'm just not comfortable saying. And who am I with 1 million subscribers? Nobody, right? But still got to be careful. Okay? So just guard your energy. Chosen ones, we've done it. We made it. But we got to suffer some more. We got to suffer some more with this feeling we feel, okay? The feeling of doom is not really what you think. There's going to be more celebrity deaths. Okay? There's going to be deaths within your family. Okay? So just cover yourself, guard your heart, guard your spirit. Shit's going down. Going down, okay? So thanks for watching.